Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife and Resources Agency.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. I'm going to have to come up with some new little saying, Ron Wall. You have to help me come up with something. It just kind of comes out. I'll lay in the bed at night and say, welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray. You know, that kind of pops up to me. And this next guest, we're giving him a hard time because he's wishing Shelby
he's a good
happy
friend.
holidays to Shelby. We're cutting him off, and he's sending you texts, making sure we're on time, which we try to be, but Ron sometimes gets long-winded on his fishing report over there. So, and this young man, as I say, he's a young man because I've known him a long time.
But he is a young man.
Yeah, now he's trying to tell us about his oldest son getting married. He's trying to make us feel sorry. He's already asking for presents and things along that line. But former Memphian, I guess he's still got the ties here, is our good friend Mark Copley. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, and let me correct you. I'm not a former Memphian. I'm a Memphian, period.
You are a Memphian, period. I like that.
No matter where I live, I am 901 to the core.
Okay,
I hear
to the core. And,
yeah, and you come around pretty often too.
Well, he comes
around.
And
we still have
in.
family there.
Yeah, he's still got family here, and congratulations on getting ready to have your oldest son get married. Oh, golly. That really makes us all feel old, and I know it does for you too. But, long way from Strike King back in 2007. I
Over on Washington Street in Collierville.
I still drive by there every once in a while. I go by and see if Bill Cox is pumping gas.
And then I drive. See if Dance is pulled up to get some.
Yeah, and Dance has forgot his wallet. You know, but I mean, come down to Washington. I always said if there's ever a tornado, I'm heading to the Strike King's old building. This will be the last thing standing. That and the Coyote, you know. But
best shelter in Collierville.
It was.
That's right.
Let's talk Rather Outdoors, buddy. Now, people say, what's he talking about, Rather Outdoors? Well, that's a parent company for a lot of things that Mark has to deal with. And I appreciate Ron setting it up for us, Mark, with you on here, because if you're looking for some stocking stuffers, and of course Ron's always looking for those.
Lots of good Christmas gifts.
Yes, from the fishing world. So ask Mark an intelligent question before I ask you something else silly.
Mark, you know, back in ICAST here earlier this year, you guys introduced a lot of new products for Lew's and Strike King. And, of course, most of it was supposed to be available come early fall, late summer. Things like the Lew's Custom Light rod line now that you guys have. What's all of that like now?
So we are in better shape. They're starting to get into the stores now, both the big box and the dealer level.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, that's for a rod series, and we're talking about the Custom Light rod.
Yeah.
It is. They kind of took the best of several different former lines of rods that we had and came up with, you know, a very affordable rod that you're talking the least expensive one is right at $150, and they go no more than $180, and they're phenomenal rods.
Yeah,
and
they really are.
That you get out of these is incredible. You know, there's some models in there that are designed for BFS style fishing, which for those that may not know, that's the bait finesse system. So when you're throwing smaller baits, and, you know, we released at ICAST our Bitsy baits.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Had the Bitsy Splash and the Bitsy Sexy Dog. So
I love them.
These rods are designed to throw those along with, and if you will remember back at the Classic, we released the new Custom Light Shallow Spool.
That's right.
That goes with these rods. It only holds 30 to 40 yards of, you know, depending on the size line you put on there.
Mm-hmm.
So they're perfect for throwing that because I don't know if most people know, but a backlash comes from deep within the spool. So
that's right.
If you've got a thinner spool, you've got a less opportunity for that reel to backlash.
It really
and then
is.
Another advantage is it's easy to teach a young person how to throw a bait caster with those because that's the most frustrating thing is learning to pick out a backlash. Although I'm very good at it because apparently I still haven't learned.
Well, and old people too. You can teach us too.
Well, that
know.
SP series, that
yeah.
skipping pitching reel, that thing has become my absolute favorite. We're going to have to get one of those custom light spinning rods into Larry's hands.
Oh yeah, get him in my hands.
Light action.
Absolutely.
I like that less line in there too. I never thought about that until I remember. I remember my old friend Jimmy Houston talking about putting a piece of tape back in his line and marking it off there.
That's exactly what people did.
Yeah, that's what they did, and I did to keep because the backlash was way inside. And somebody finally, smart enough, and you guys did it, came up with this, and it's been revolutionized. I mean, to me, and Ron's talked to me about that. But that's a great Christmas present, okay?
Oh, it really is. And then, on the Strike King side,
the
Scound Bug.
Oh, I love Scound Bug.
Yeah, listen, that's and the Menace Worms, which has become one of my favorites.
Menace Worms.
Those are out now, aren't they, Mark?
They are, and I believe the Menace Worm has probably replaced the Cutter Worm, which you.
I hope not.
It has, Ron. That's what I.
No. We're never get rid of the Cutter Worm, but I'm thinking maybe you're throwing more Menace Worms than you are Cutter Worms now.
He doesn't know. He just throws them out there. As long as his arm holds up, he's okay.
He throws whatever's biting.
Yeah. That's why he caught this 6-pound bass the other day crappie fishing. Come on, give me a break. Only Wong can do that, But.
Well, Ron he's the magic man when it comes to it. I'm telling you.
Yeah. We're talking to Mark Copley, Rather Outdoors director. I'm not sure, director of pro staff and media relations for North American brands, and trade show manager. And I know when he gets a shirt, they put his name on there, and his title goes all the way around to the back.
Well, and he's the media director.
He is the man.
I mean, he does a lot of stuff. Mark.
Look, if they need the restrooms cleaned, I'll do that.
He'll do that and do it with a smile because that's what he learned to be coming out of Memphis here. And as he said, his roots are still here, even if he is in South Carolina. And I know he's going to pull for the Tigers against Iowa State. So
I'll be on the field.
Ron will be not playing.
I'll actually be on the field.
You're not playing in it.
No.
Okay, I just want to
shooting pictures.
Okay, I was getting nervous that Iowa State was needing some players there for a fact. So talk about more Christmas gifts. I like this. Go.
So we talked about stocking stuffers. We also released at ICAST the new gravel dog.
The gravel dog.
And boy, that thing flat out catches them, and it comes in a 7 and a 10, which represents the smaller one goes down to about 7 feet. The other one goes down to about 10, depending on line size and if you're throwing mono or fluoro. And it's $10, and that makes a great stocking stuffer. It comes in all the great colors that we are known for, and some new ones.
Oh, how could you have a new color? I didn't think there's still new colors out there to invent.
Oh, yeah.
They haven't asked me.
And,
I'm still waiting.
And, Mark, you talk about stocking stuffers.
Yeah.
The tungsten Thunder Cricket has become my favorite.
Yeah,
it's a little bit lower profile than the regular Thunder Cricket, but it works so well.
It is because tungsten is so much denser than lead. A half-ounce tungsten Thunder Cricket is about the same size as a 3/8 ounce regular lead Thunder Cricket.
And they are available now, right?
You get a whole different knockout of it. They are available. That blade hitting tungsten gives a totally different sound than it does hitting lead. So that's a great one.
That. Yeah.
Hey, and let's not forget about
what
the brand that taught America to fish. Zebco is
a part of it. That's right.
Yes.
And we've got great entry-level pricing.
Sure do.
Like the Rome series, which comes in 4 great colors, and it's it's bright and it makes it fun, and everybody goes, well, that's just for kids. It's not just for kids. It's for everybody.
Yes.
So many more adults are using them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the Rome series comes in a bait caster, the old spin cast, which Zebco is known for.
Yeah.
The old 33, which we all probably
classic 33.
That's still a strong
classic 33.
Everybody needs to have one of those.
Yeah, old, young, or whatever.
It's coming up on the 75th anniversary of that as well.
Is it really?
Really?
Is that next year?
Wow.
Is that next year?
That is next year.
That will be the 75th anniversary of the Classic.
And I
The Classic 33.
Yeah.
I can't confirm nor deny
I think I've got one.
something may be coming out.
I think I've got one of those. I mean,
I still have a 33.
Yeah, I think I may have the 75th
Yep.
year old, because I was a little little kid back then, But
you was a mere baby.
I was a mere baby back then. Yeah, I was on the radio when I was 5, but I wasn't talking. I was sitting on it.
But Mark, it's talking about Zebco. I mean, how many fishermen started out with Zebco and they're still going strong?
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's pretty amazing.
Oh, it is, and we've got so when we acquired Zebco, that there's a museum in Tulsa that we have all this old stuff from the Zebco Quantum days, like. You may know I'm on the board of directors for the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame, and every year in September we have our big banquet to raise money.
Yeah.
Well, I acquired from that the rod, the reel, and the bait that Kevin used to win the Classic at Lay Lake.
Oh my gosh! Really? Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That auctioned off for about $2,500.
Wow. Yeah.
So. Yeah, there's a lot of great history, that we have it.
I can talk to you about Zebco. I mean, going to school at University of Arkansas, Ron, I'm sorry, but we spent a lot of time in Tulsa. I can remember going over there and seeing the...
Yeah, because, KVD was Quantum.
Yes, he was. He was there.
He was. He was Quantum for a long time.
Quantum.
He was Quantum. Yeah, you can almost call the nickname Quantum. We're almost out of time. Ron, you got one more question to ask.
Mark, if somebody wants any information about any of the wonderful products from Lew's, Strike King, Zebco, on and on and on, where do they go?
Absolutely. So you can find all of our products at any major sporting goods store, a big box or smaller dealer. If you can't find them there, you can find them online. StrikeKing.com, Lew's.com, Zebco.com, and there's links on all of our websites where if you're looking for another brand of ours like Martin or other things, there's some exciting things coming from Martin. But you can find us on the web, and you can purchase right from our websites if you can't find them at your. I know a lot of people want to go and touch and feel, because I'm that guy too. But if you can't find it, we can help you get it.
You can help it. All right, Mark.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, man, Mark. Good talking to you as always.
Merry Christmas to you and yours.
Your family and everything else, and we'll talk to you down the road again. Okay, buddy? All right.
That sounds good. Merry Christmas to both y'all, and appreciate you guys, and God bless everyone.
All right, thank you. All right, let's take a break on Outdoors with Larry Ray and close this baby out with another fishing segment. Thanks to Ron Wall. We'll be right back.